today's an awesome day and I'm really stoked. We've had to postpone the Civic build for just a little bit because these forged pistons took forever to get in. Just to refresh you guys' memory, last thing you guys saw was me taking off the head and disassembling the bottom of the motor, the bottom end. Ethan, my tuner, is actually on the way right now. He's bringing head studs, head gas. He's got a bunch of stuff. Speaking of the devil.
Hello.
What's up, sir?
I come bearing gifts.
You got the stuffs. What's up, dude? Ooh. I like. Okay, so we've got some head studs. They did have the head gasket.
Yep.
Nice. So these are what we've been waiting on for a bit. I'm really excited to be running these. And then obviously we got some ACL race bearings in here. So this is what's been kind of holding us up for a little bit. But yeah, Ethan, this is it. She needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I need to do a little bit of like Scotch-Brite stuff on this, but pretty much ready to go.
Time to get back on this Honda game here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Hold on, let me see this real quick.
These are nice.
Oh man, that's like CNC. Like that'll cut your finger if you if you hold it the wrong way, dude. That is beautiful. So these are Wiseco. They're stock-sized pistons.
Yeah, we are doing stock size drop-ins here, and that some people might argue that that's not the right way to go about doing a forge build like this. And I mean, I can't really disagree with that sentiment, but this is a way to do it that I have done a lot of times with and always success.
I mean, as long as it doesn't blow up the first time we see 23, then I feel like it's better than nothing.
That is not on the agenda here now. This will be a lasting setup. There's really no reason why we can't get way above where we were at on the power now.
That's the goal.
But I'm excited. This is going to be a good setup. Should be really solid.
So do we need to check and see if the wrist pin fits?
Yep.
Visually, it like looks like it's. Oh, like buddy! All right,
Evan
so
with the good luck.
All right, we've got kind of a fancy setup in here, and Ethan's gonna go ahead and use this little guy. That's a hone.
These bores have been cleaned up. Make sure they're nice and clean. I got some WD-40 on the sleeves right now. I've cleaned this up. Make sure there's no foreign objects or anything there on our hone. And I've got kind of a set speed that I'm gonna go out, and then also a set pattern here. Right.
Pretty.
Yeah, man. Looking much better.
Cleaned up nice. All right, on today's episode of Rod Touching with Ethan.
Did I sign up for that? It looks all nice. We're gonna start gapping the rings right now. We got the bores.
What?
Time to lube it up.
Yeah.
I brought my own lube, my preferred lube from home. Right now, I'm gonna run through a little bit of math from the Wiseco equation. We have our top ring and we have our second ring, and then we have our oil control rings. The oil control rings, they don't need any gapping, but we will have to gap these, and these actually are gonna be gapped differently, the top ring and the second ring. So like I said, we gotta run those through this formula and decide what our gaps will be, but we will have a larger gap on this second ring than we do on this first ring. We don't need too much on here, so I'm gonna do that a little bit, clean it up, and go check it out. You do want to check them down in the bore. You can't check them right at the very top type thing. Our 1.6 fits nice and easy. Okay. I think we're probably at like a 1.7 there. So I'm good to stop with that one right there, and I'm gonna move on down and get them all the same.
A few moments later.
I have now cleaned off the head around the valves a little bit as well, and it's super smooth, ready for the head gasket. And you're replacing the main bearings currently.
We've snuck out all of the main bearings there.
Where was the bad one? Is this? Oh yeah, this is the bad one. So there's very excited we got one of this one out in particular, because you can see that one is not so happy in that location, but the other ones seem to be like worn, but like not, I mean, like good still. But we have race bearings now.
We got a new oil pump, so every part that touches oil pressure will be...
Yeah, so the way you have to do these main bearings is you have to actually like lubricate them up, and you have to slide them around while rotating the crankshaft. Yeah. So I'm being quiet. It's like watching golf. You have to be quiet if you're an announcer. Okay, bearings are on, stock size pistons, and then these are for max speeding rods. I do have a discount code for you guys if you guys want to check this stuff out. So I have The rods, the coilovers on this car, and the turbo. One of the turbos came from these guys. But now we're gonna go ahead and put the pistons and rods in the motor.
Well, extra room. I hope that's not what's going on. Okay. That fit right now, so like maybe we're fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm.
Well, I mean, we'll attach it to the crank and then we'll figure it out. So.
Yeah.
That would suck. Nice.
She's in there.
Ethan was saying that on some D16s, you have to notch the block a little bit because these rods are a little oversized. So we're kind of...
We're really hoping that's not the case in this setup. It's good. I know that sounds like that might be bad, but that's actually a good thing. It doesn't have any motion up and down, but it is allowed to move just a little bit. So that tells us we have a little bit of clearance in there.
All right. There you go. Make sure we don't...
To spin freely.
It touches.
Oh my God.
Oh. Yeah, it literally just goes up and it knocks it.
If you can look all the way up in there, where the piston skirt is coming down, just beside that portion of the block, the thicker rod is now hitting as it's coming up into that spot. Awesome. It's possible to do it here. It's gonna get even dirtier than what we've done so far.
Yeah, that's not too exciting. I went ahead and skipped a few minutes of depressing sighs. At this point, our best option is like we can notch everything, but now we're gonna have to take the motor out so that we can notch the block where that rod hits. There's several out there that still do this. Like evidently it's not uncommon.
Yeah, it's not uncommon.
The D series, so it definitely sucks, and that's a big setback. That kind of gives us some time to clean up around the area, and I might be able to get some like chase bay stuff and at least make the engine bay look really good, and maybe possibly even paint the engine bay. So that's a bummer. I was really hoping, I'm pretty sure we were all really hoping to just like have a startup video and like everything get sorted pretty quickly.
Even if they are out there, we're doing a compound turbo setup because we're not screwing around.
That's right.
So if any kind of no-notch rod would sacrifice material and therefore bottom end strength.
That's true.
We're not about that, so I think we're just going to have to do it
Good point.
right.
So since we're going to be removing the motor, this is going to take a little more time and do some serious work on it so that the motor's ready and actually lasts, and so we can make high power, like good power, pretty securely. Not how we planned the day to go.
Nope. But we made the best with what we
did.
What unfortunate.
Oh, y'all heard the damn environment out here, God dang. All right, dude. Look at that sexy auto trans.
Blue torque converter.
Custom blue torque converter.
Oh, man, just throw it away, man. Somebody might
Yep. No, I'm throwing that crap straight away.
On the right?
Yeah.
It's like some Oreo,
some
black and white going on.
Poo-poo. What a good day, dude. From going from a built motor to no motor at all. I am thrilled to be able to like clean the engine bay up a little bit. I do think there's some merit to having a nice looking engine bay for a car that's well built too. Well, I guess as per usual, use me as an example. Things happen like this, especially when you're diving in pretty deep to pretty cool, crazy builds. It's kind of a trade-off. Like it's kind of a huge bummer, but at the same time, like I get to now focus a lot on little things here and there in the meantime. But I get the R33 back. The next video you guys see, I'll have the R33 back from paint. And then this weekend, I'm gonna be hanging out with Dustin, so it's gonna be tight. I'll see you guys in Dallas. Make sure you follow our Instagram pages and stuff like that. But my advice for you guys today is life throws things at you all the time. Throws curveballs at you. In order to be successful, and in order, not even to be successful, but in order to live a good, happy life, you have to be willing to be receptive to these curveballs. You have to be able to push through things that can be depressing, can be upsetting, but you have to choose to not be depressed and to not be upset and to just still find the good out of things and do your absolute best. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna eat some dinner, work out, and I'll catch you later. Bye. 2 videos, you already know the drill. I'm not gonna say it. Actually, I am gonna say it. You know what, I'm gonna say it. We have 2 videos to watch right there. And if you don't watch, then your mom is really beautiful. She's great. She's a great lady. You should probably just watch those videos.